The transition, we never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Dobbs headed in motion. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A second down throw for Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down. Here's Jacobs. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll push forward for about a yard. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
3rd and 9. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. To the left side, he's got Komet. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing again, Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready? 18, Pioneer.
Williams to the air once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Loves to throw on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that is incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target. Third down coming up.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
To throw is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw it again, it's Williams. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Set, temple.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
70 reach. Warrior 70. Hurt.
Williams. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
Tyler Gordon on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. And the Packers 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. To throw is Love. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 58-yard line.
19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw, it's Williams. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Packers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Packers.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, a good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down. Love. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Go.
On first down, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And the Packers are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And let's take 19. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll put Everett in motion here. off play action. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Second and 7.
Here we go, shot.
Here's Williams now to throw. A throw complete to Scott. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good for the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down.
60. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Shut up.
Throwing again, Williams. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Cole Komet, touchdown, Chicago. Cairo Santos to add the point after. He knocks it through. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Lowe to throw. A throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that pass reeled in with one hand.
Catching the ball with one hand used to be a big deal. Everybody used to get all excited over these big splash highlight plays, but I feel like now we've kind of become numb to it. It's expected. This is what we're accustomed to seeing every single week, and I'll tell you what, they make it look easy.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 2nd and 2. Dobbs headed in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
70 range.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will score. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Taking off, He'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the first down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's third down and a few inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 34-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That's complete. Komet with the catch. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Rocco 80. Track 60. Ready.
Williams to the air once more. He's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
By Kenny Clark. A loss on the play brings up third down and goal.
On the ball, on the ball.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
70 range. 70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll run with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now Love. This one on target, it's dodged. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This will be returnable. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Komet.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now, a big third down. They'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Brendan McManus set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And the Bears, first down.
Here we
First
go,
and
set.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's Williams now to throw. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
Williams to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
19, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again, Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
that's good for the Chicago Bears.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
79 Broncos, Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Now Williams. This is caught at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Santos for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the sideline. He's got Watson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.